Okay, so I'll be going over question 10 from Midterm B. It's asking us which of the following statements about S is false. So the standard deviation has the same units of measurement as the original observations. This is true. The reason is S squared is in units squared. That's the measurement. So S is the square root of S squared. So the square root of units squared would just be units. So for example, if we're measuring height in meters, the variance would be measured in meters squared, whereas the standard deviation would be the square root of meter squared, which is meters. And then moving on to letter choice B, the standard deviation of a set of observations is the average of the squares of the deviations from the sample mean. This is false. This is a definition of variance. C, if the standard deviation is 0, then all observations have the same value. This is true. So if we recall the formula, all over n minus 1, if all the xi's have the same value, that means the x bar is 0 is the same value. So if all xi's are same, then x bar is going to be xi. And then for choice D, the standard deviation should be used as a measure of variability when the mean is chosen as a measure. This is true. In the notes, if the measure of center is skewed, the best measurement would be to use IQR to measure spread. But if for symmetric distributions, mean and standard deviation are better measurements. And then E is correct as well, because D implies that E is true. So if D is true, then E is true. So the only statement that's false is B.